Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, February 26, 2026. Let's take a look. What do we have in the economic calendar for today? So today's calendar is not really busy, as you can see. We got only some kind of a data from New Zealand. Business confidence down from 64 to 59.2. Private new capital expenditure down from 6.4 to 0.4 in Australia. Employment level in Switzerland is scheduled for release at 8:30. At 9:30 we got ECB President Christine Lagarde to give a speech. At 10 o'clock we got unemployment rate in Poland. Then we have some data from USA. Initial jobless claims are scheduled for release at 2:30. Current account data from Canada is scheduled for release at 2:30. FOMC member Bowman will give a speech at 4 o'clock. At 7 o'clock we got 7-year note auction, and at the end of the day, 10:30 we got Fed's balance sheet. So really very one high important data, initial jobless claims at 2:30, and that's about it. Not too many data releases today. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts and we start with euro dollar. So the euro dollar 4-hour time frame chart, well. The low for the wave C 1.1743 is still in place. Let me just zoom in to see the newest situation here. We went as high as 1.1835, and this is what we've done overnight and early London trading session. 1.1830 has been hit, and this is 100 periods moving average. So still this level here is right now a very important level for the market, because it looks like the market wants to break above this very narrow zone. This level here is not very important, and as far as I can see, this one is okay, but it's now technical support 1.1816. So right now momentum 55 points, going lower from the level of 59, and it looks like this situation here continues with the ABC to the downside, but completed, but no immediate movement to the upside on the euro dollar, no impulsive development to the upside. So it looks like that situation might be developing for quite some time. Right now we are locked inside of the very tight range, capped by the 100 periods moving average and a technical support at 1.1767. Not much is going on, but momentum stays positive. Now cable, as you can see, cable is testing the orange trend line resistance. Breakout was done up to the level of 1.3574, and then we went lower again towards the trend line again to test it from above, right? So for now, okay, we get the breakout, but there is no continuation straight on. 100 periods moving average is 1.3581, and there is still a long road towards the level of 1.3639, which is the 100% correction equality with the previous correction, right? So these corrections here are equal if they hit, the newest one will hit 1.3636, right? Momentum is strong, but it's going down from the level of 65, so that was quite strong momentum these days. So the breakout was done on a stronger momentum. Now we are testing or pulling back a little bit lower. So all of these levels now will act as the technical support. Nevertheless, we need to remove them because we don't know if they will apparently act, if they will be recognized by the market, if they will be suitable for us, and if we can get any information from this level. So right now I have removed my old technical resistance and support levels. Now support is only at 1.3434. Now that used to be a very nice technical resistance, but we need to change it for the support. So 1.3540 is the support. Let me just do it here, because otherwise I will hit the trend line. I want to hit this red line. There you go. 1.3435, 1.3539. So that's like a 7 pips demand zone. So there is a chance that if we get towards the demand zone, there will be a demand actually, and we can move higher. So for now, still bullish perspective for the cable. US dollar versus the Japanese yen slowly but surely keeps climbing higher, and it hits the technical resistance, then it gets reversed, then it tests. The market tests the technical support, bounces from it, breaks the resistance, tests the resistance, moving higher yet again. So we got the steps here. We got the steps, higher high, higher lows. Next target with this kind of a momentum is obviously 157, 157.30, 157.66, and then these two technical resistance levels. I'm just wondering whether we will hit or not this trend line here. It's been here for quite some time. I didn't remove this trend line for purpose. I'm just wondering whether this internal trend line will work in the future or not. So that's quite non-obvious situation, but let me just leave this trend line for now, so we will see what can happen later. So our gold market consolidating their recent gains. As you can see, not much changed here. In our situation, roughly above 5,185. The technical support has been established at 5,163. The momentum is a little bit falling towards the level of 57.55. So without any breakout above 5,250, there is no continuation of the uptrend. SP 500 not doing much, except that it wants to test the upper levels of the range. Right now we can even add one more level here and build even stronger supply zone for the bulls to fight with, basically, or to break above it. Right now, a little bit of a momentum here on the recent. This is yesterday. So a little bit of the momentum moving towards the level of 6,966, but we are still below the level of technical resistance. And to be honest, this is the internal game, internal play of the bulls and bears. No breakout, nothing special here on the S&P 500. Crude oil, after testing the technical support at 65.53, breaks lower towards 65 and 12. I think that the bears want to test the 100 piece moving average at 64.48, especially with the momentum falling below the level of 50, right now 47, after the extremely overbought conditions were met, right? So right now we're moving lower in momentum, very deep pullback on the momentum, not that much of a pullback on the oil, right? So big momentum is moving below the level of 50, so it's getting away from the extremely overbought conditions, but the price doesn't actually do so, and we are still, let's say, trading above the technical support. Obviously, right now, key level is being tested. Breakout lower exposes 64.48 for the test, and then eventually even 61.87 in the case of a further movement lower. And last but not least, the Bitcoin. Very nice rally finally on the Bitcoin, and as you can see, we broke above this level of 65,170. Now the local low was made at 62,536. All right, so let me just show you the perspective. So this is the key short-term level is obviously the supply zone. We went as high as $70,000, and then this shooting star pattern has been made. Very strong momentum, 63 points. Now we are testing 100 piece moving average, 67,553, and we are sitting just above the moving average level. So for now, the outlook remains bullish. Very nice movement to the upside. It is not completed just yet, because it looks like there is only the top for the wave 3 is done. So eventually we will have the wave 4, some sort of the correction, maybe some triangle, maybe something else, and then final push possibly towards the supply zone located between 71 and 72,200 level. So please keep an eye on the Bitcoin. It looks like the bulls want to move the prices way higher than they are right now. Nevertheless, it's still the supply zone. presence. It is the zone that limits the situation here on the Bitcoin. So any breakout above the supply zone is bullish. Then key technical resistance 74,655. Eventually, if we break above this level, the Bitcoin bulls are back to the game, obviously, and the market might consider this low here as a at least mid-term low. Okay, bottom, even the mid-term bottom, and we are in that situation. Optimistic scenario. In optimistic scenario, we will be looking for the levels way above 80,000, 90, even $90,000. But first, supply zone needs to be violated. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.